Well, all right, you guys. Love in Marriage Huntsville. I felt like this was a pretty good episode this past Saturday. And on the show, we see Leticia Scott at the jewelry store, and she asks Marsau basically what did the wedding ring symbolize to him. And he had the nerve to say obedience.
What does the ring symbolize to you?
The ring doesn't symbolize that much to me. It's a sign of obedience.
No, it's not.
It's
It
a
is
sign
a
of
sign of love. It is a sign that I made a commitment to someone. That's what it symbolizes.
Hey,
Then
do
just
you think
stay
that?
right
Do you
there.
think that people look at me and think he's not married?
Probably, yeah, because you don't wear a wedding ring.
So you think that people actually look at me and they don't know?
How would they know if you don't wear a wedding ring? I think it's time for Marsau to start back wearing his wedding band. I think that he's had it off for too long and he's getting a little bit too comfortable not, putting it on. And that also may add to people being disrespectful towards our marriage.
In the history of Scots, we're the longest tenured to your first wife marriage ever.
The past 7 years has been tough. This past 1 year was really tough. And so, we've had conversations about
Yeah.
not being together and what does that look like. And I'm just happy that we're deciding that we love each other enough to try to figure it out.
We want to figure it out, but we have to be, we got to be the people that we said we're going to be. The one thing that I love about us, and I loved about you, I remember I used to walk behind you and I would see how your shoulders, you always held yourself up real tall, even though you're short as hell, and how you carry yourself, right? And it's like no one can, knock that chip off your shoulder. No one can change who you are, and you're always going to be you.
What, Marsau? What does that have to do with the fact that you don't wear a wedding ring and you basically are saying it's a sign of obedience? Your wife is explaining to you what it means to her, and you want to dance all around it and gaslight her. I don't know how Latisha puts up with him, and I clearly see why they were possibly on the verge of not being together this past year. And the crazy part is we heard these stories. People were saying that they weren't together, that they were staying in separate places, but nobody really knew or could confirm. But that scene definitely, it just shows that Marsau hasn't changed. And he still manipulates Leticia. When she tries to express her thoughts and her feelings, he literally gaslights her, makes her feel like her feelings are not valid. And that's a part of Marsau that I cannot stand. I wish Tisha would just stand up to him. But anyway, some people weighed in. Someone said if it's a sign of obedience, then be obedient to your marriage. Be obedient to your wife, who was clearly wanting you to wear your wedding ring. Be obedient to the fact that this bothers your wife. Bottom line, put your dang ring on. Another person said, I don't know how Tisha has been married to this man for years and still cannot mentally and verbally spar with him. He runs laps around her every time. If it were me, I would have said, it does symbolize obedience to the vows you took before God to uphold our marriage. So you not wearing it means what? Now, people were online. They were calling Tisha slow, and a lot of people were saying negative things about her. But this morning, she made a video to thank everybody who sent her positive messages. So let's take a listen to what she had to say.
Good morning. Okay, T-Squad, thank y'all so much. Thank you for the love and the support. Thank you for the DMs. Thank you for the text messages. I got a phone call this morning from one of my fans. Just thank y'all. I'm so happy that you guys can see through the BS. I'm so happy that y'all know the real from the fake. Thank you for your support. It is called reality TV. Unfortunately, we have some people that think it's made up TV. They think they can just throw lies out there and just say what they want to say for TV. But we don't get down like that. So thank you for knowing the real from the fake. And thank you for your support of the Scotts. Continue to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love you guys.
Now, under a post that Tisha had made, Destiny Payton commented and said, To my beautiful T, you are worthy, you are beautiful, you are kind, you are smart, you are a friend, a mother, a wife, a boss, a daughter. You are amazing, you are strength. Never forget how extraordinary you are. She said, I see you. I celebrate you. Now, Carlos King also weighed in and he commented. He said, I'm so grateful you haven't allowed the negative people or the negative comments to change who you are. You're still the same sweet woman I met 7 years ago, and your confidence and strength shines through. Continue to soar. I'm proud of you. And I want to say they were referring to that scene where she was talking to Marsau and she was talking about how over the past 7 years, how people would always attack her online and just how hard that could be. So also Leticia Pearson commented from Bell Collective, and she said this was such a genuine moment. You are absolutely beautiful inside and out. I truly admire how you embrace who you are despite the challenges. No matter what, keep being unapologetically you. You're so inspiring, and the world needs your unique light. So drop down in the comments, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about that scene and Marsau's response and what the ring symbolizes to him. That whole obedience response was just crazy to me. But then let me know what you think about the people who supported Leticia and her response from the video. I thank you guys for watching and listening, and I'll talk to you in the next video.